Guys, so this whole YouTube thing, it's a new thing for me, I guess you can say. I've never made a video before, never considerably had a channel before either, but I guess certain things in life now have kind of made me want to try it out, just because, well, I mean, sometimes you kind of, you talk to people, but it's just, you don't feel like it's enough. And those people don't necessarily have the experiences you've had. You just can't connect with them in a way that you would with people who know your situation and kind of know what you've been through. So this is kind of in hopes to find people like that. And also it's kind of like just something for me, to be honest. So the title is probably gonna just say what I'm going to be talking about, but I am going to be talking about gender and I guess my experience, and I think I'm gonna just let it out through the gender tag, which I found in Ashley Wylde's channel. I'll link her down below if you don't know who I'm talking about, but I saw her tag and I really liked how the concept of it, and so I decided I would try it out just to see if that would give me some, I don't know, more closure, because I am struggling with gender identity, and in a way I just want to express my feelings, and I kind of just wanted to let it out, and I really wanted to try this tag because I think it's a really amazing thing, and I've seen other people do it and kind of follow her video. And yeah, I mean, I think it's really great. So without further ado, and I didn't do a proper introduction, I'm sorry. My name's Priscilla, by the way, if you're wondering. Anyways, okay. So the first question is, how do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? In terms of sex, my sex, biologically, how I was born, I am, of course, a female. I guess you can tell. I do have female, attributes or whatever. But my gender recently has been none, really. I don't identify as male or as female in terms to gender. And what the definition means to me is that I don't find that connection with either gender, and yeah, I just don't feel it. Don't feel anything whatsoever. Question two. What What pronouns honor you? I don't care for pronouns personally. Didn't even really know it was a thing at all, but I am okay with being called, with you having the she/her pronouns used on me, just because I recognize that I am biologically a female, and I also recognize the people around me know I am biologically a female. So honestly, it's not really a problem for me, but I do feel some sort of comfort with the she pronouns. So yeah, but in terms of it like meaning something to me, pronouns don't really mean much. Third question is, describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. Recently I like wearing, at least when I'm at home, I never wear anything that's too tight. I'm always wearing loose things. Usually when I go outside, my style has changed. Literally, I would wear definitely like tank tops and leggings, and literally I would feel like I was doing too much. Recently, I've wanted to try to wear more baggy clothing. Obviously, I'm wearing baggy clothing right now, sort of. It's just like this. I have what is it called? A hat on right now. But I almost often wear neutral style. Literally, it consists of just plain t-shirts with leggings, sneakers. Sometimes I do wear like printed shirts or tank tops, a jean jacket. It really just depends on where I'm going as well. because usually when I'm going to like a party or something, I opt for like, I guess you could say, stylish kind of matching outfit usually. But yeah. So yeah, okay. So question 6: have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? I don't feel very comfortable answering that question, so I'm not gonna answer it. Sorry. 7. Okay. Do you experience this dysphoria? How does that affect you? I don't experience dysphoria, so it really doesn't affect me in any way. I've never experienced it. So yeah, never had an experience with dysphoria. Okay, so now question 8. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were the option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? So I am interested in having children. Later on in life, of course. First I gotta like find myself, find my place. But I am interested in having children. And I would want to carry a child, actually. I would want to. And literally being the primary caretaker, I feel like that is technically, doesn't matter who I'm with. I feel like both me and the other person should be the primary. Really share that position. But I mean, I would feel like that's my responsibility. So yes, I would be. So okay. So question 9. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Yes, it is important. It's very important. Literally, I do not like to have someone in charge as your significant other. I've seen many people kind of have that like literally mostly their husband is the one kind of in charge, and I wouldn't want that. Whether I get married with whoever I get married, I would not want that. Literally, I want to provide because it's my family as well, and I feel like that is a necessity. So yes. It's important to you that you can earn more than any partner you may have. It doesn't matter to me that I may earn more. I mean, that literally does not prove anything rather than just how I'm getting rewarded for the job I'm doing. So it really doesn't matter to me. Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? I don't have much experience with dates, but if I were to say, it also does not bother me, literally. I'm not the type to argue. Like, literally, if I say, I want to pay it, I will end up paying it. I don't like the whole, no, I'm gonna do it because I asked you out. Literally, no, I don't like that. So either or, it could go either way. But literally, I don't like to argue. If I say I'm gonna pay some days, then I will end up paying, most likely. And question 10. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? Well, I guess I came to terms with gender in a way that many people haven't, I guess you can say. Especially because I haven't felt this way since the start of things. Literally, I have not. So what I'm trying to say is that when I realized kind of what I was going through gender-wise, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. I literally thought back to myself as my experiences, during childhood, and never once did I feel like I ever woke up to say, I am a girl, and I embraced that. Literally, growing up, I would play with Barbies, and I would also play with cars, and I would also play video games, and I would play dress up, and I would put on makeup, and all of that good stuff. But never did I think, this is a boy toy. No, I was just like, I like that. I like playing with cars. I will play with cars. I will play with Barbies. And I guess literally it's only been, I want to say recently, because I guess I've had the hunch before. I would say that I guess my experience have been literally learning that I don't identify with any of the genders. I biologically am okay with the fact that I am a woman. I am a woman biologically. I am female. But it does not look eye to eye with my gender, because I do not feel female. I do not feel male. I feel like myself. And I have had hunches where I want to wear the clothes that are kind of designated for men from the men's section, as society kind of like labels them. And I have had hunches where I want to dress like that. Sometimes I go out and wear my brother's shirts, literally just because I want to, you know. Sometimes I wear tights and I just put my hair back, or I just do stuff, you know. I wear whatever I want to wear sometimes. And it recently got into that point where I am experimenting with male clothing, as you might say. And literally it's something that I kind of do by myself. I kind of embrace it by myself because I don't have the necessity, or like I don't feel like this is something that I should come out with, just because I am being myself. And the same way that I don't have a gender and I want to wear the clothes I want to wear, I feel like that is something that I am, that is someone that I am, I mean. And I don't feel like I should come out at all because of that. I don't feel like there's nothing to say, you know. It's who I am, it's what I like to wear, you know. It's just clothing. Clothing does not identify your gender at all. It's just something that I like, you know. Sometimes I pass by dresses and I'm like, whoa, you know, I really like that dress. Sometimes I pass by like just the button-ups, tuxedos, and I'm just like, I really like that tuxedo. And that's just kind of how it goes up to be, you know. And literally, as well as my sexuality, I think I really do just like who I like. And it's just kind of, I don't know how to feel about my sexuality, to be honest, my orientation. I literally just like who I like, you know. I find attractive who I find attractive, and I don't care for how they look. I don't care for their anatomy. It really doesn't bother me. And I know that there's maybe people out there that can put a tag on my gender and on my sexuality, but the truth of the matter is, I don't put a tag on my gender and my sexuality. I know what gender type I guess I would fit into, but I refuse to put it as a title because I do not want to label myself. And it's not something I feel comfortable with. So literally, I just like to think that I am who I am, and I like who I like. And I don't have the need to come out for it, but I do kind of want to explain it to those who want to hear it, you know. And those who I think might be more accepting of it, might be more understanding, might know what I'm talking about. Because my parents barely understand what it's like to be gay. So how can they understand what it's like to be genderless? So, you know, it is who I am. Literally, when time goes by, I am going to wear the clothing that I want to wear. And they might get the vibe that I am trying to dress like a guy. But the fact of the matter is I'm not. And I think the important thing is that I know who I am, and I'm aware of the things that are going on right now in my life, because I have not always been this way, I guess you can say. I have not always thought of gender, literally. I have not. I've always been just me. Never really thought, oh, you know, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, or who am I, what is my gender, until recently, where I just figured, you know, I never woken up a single day in my life saying I am a girl, and never have I said I am a boy either. So it's just like, I don't, you know, I'm just me, and I like wearing what I like to wear, and it's just hard, I guess you can say, because I feel like, sometimes I feel like I have to label myself, even though deep down I know that I don't, and that's not something that I should do. So I sometimes just stick with it, that I'm just who I am, you know. Literally for me, makeup, as you can see, I have makeup on. I don't really think this at all justifies my gender. My hair does not justify my gender. My clothes don't. But literally, since it is something personal and it's something that I know many people will not understand, because many people do not understand the difference between sex and gender, I feel like for now it's just like I have to keep it in until I can just buy whatever I want to buy, because right now literally I can't do that. You know, just it's something that my parents will not understand, so it's something that I have to do on my own, sadly, for now. So I guess a little bit about like how I look in terms of it. I would say I mostly would fit into like the female perspective mainly. I do wear male clothes, like male shirts, and I pair them up with some stuff. My hair is long, it's pretty long, I guess you can say. So I guess I am very female looking in terms of it. I would consider, even though like I really don't think my hair should account for my gender, but I mean the way society looks at me, I would say, considered a female look, maybe. But you know, it's something that I am experimenting with and something that I am very not 100% sure about, but it is how I feel, and literally it is something that I feel is right. So I just wanted to share it with, I guess, a part of the world that doesn't know me, because it's totally different sharing your experiences and sharing a part of yourself with people who know nothing about you than sharing it with someone who actually does know you, because it makes such a huge difference. And I guess it's just me trying to reach out and find myself. So literally, maybe if I motivate myself to kind of make another video about how I truly feel about my gender, it's more clear, because I feel like this did not clear up what I was expecting to clear up. Like, I still feel like this bubbling inside of me that I just have left something unsaid, which I'm not sure what it is. But I just wanted to try making a video and see how that would make me feel. So thank you for whoever watches this, and I hope that some of you guys can relate to kind of what I'm going through and can kind of, you know, reach out to me, because I seriously need it. I do not know anybody who has struggled with a gender identity. Personally, I don't know anybody, and I wouldn't mind talking to someone online about it. So I hope that this kind of helped. Maybe not. To be true to it, I really did this video for myself rather than for others. I guess it's kind of my release, but I'm secretly hoping, I guess, that it could also help some of you guys, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. Literally, feel like it's all new to me, but it's something I wanted to try, and I do feel a bit relieved now, because I don't know, somebody out there will probably watch this and will probably identify with it, and just that makes me happy. So thank you for watching if you do, and yeah.